Welcome to the channel. I am Lourdes of Order Intuition. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. Welcome on in. This channel is for the real divine earthly role models where we seek our inner kingdom first. So, welcome. Role models, this message is credited by way of the Most Highs in our energy name, Ashe. Ashe. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what Spirit got for us. Because my intuition is telling me a couple of things. I've just seen a conflict card try to come out. So I don't know if y'all been. There's been some weird shit going on, some conflict, but I feel like some of you are trying to do some inner introspection as well. You know what I mean? You're trying to stay away from the drama. You're trying to, stay away from the chaos and the confusion. But somehow, the truth just needs to be come out because you got the King of Swords. So I'm gonna take that. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, something about some truth. Wow, some clarity. Maybe the truth that is coming out from within yourself that basically you need to answer the calls of the Most Highs. Okay? You need to answer the calls of the Most Highs. So, I don't know if some of y'all really need to hear that. Yeah. See what got going on. Maybe some of y'all have walked away from this King of Swords. Right? Switch the energy as you wish. Maybe there's a Libra. What else is that? A Libra or somebody that you walked away from, and maybe this person is trying to come back to a certain extent, or maybe you got a choice to choose between two people. Because I do got the King of Cups here as well, so maybe you walked away from Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio or something like that. But I feel like maybe you walked away from somebody, and you basically choosing yourself, yeah. Because you already patiently waiting to go from within. You already got secret things from within that you're playing that don't nobody really know about, but you're patiently waiting for them to come. Some of y'all gonna blow up on this person and they're gonna see you, but they're gonna be like, dang, could have been somebody you worked with to a certain extent. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Here, some of y'all could be moving. Yeah, didn't I tell y'all you was going from within? It was something that you need to, maybe you did some inner introspection about a certain person that basically who you thought was cool, but they turned out to be something other than what they were. You know what I'm saying? And now you see your inner self and your inner being really telling you to walk away, but maybe that's why you walked away to do some inner introspection. Okay? Yeah. You walked away to do thinking from within yourself. Okay? Yeah, there has been an ending. Okay, death card is there. So there was some type of ending. But not ending from within yourself. It was ending a disconnection from somebody that you was connected with. Something about the truth of something that came out or something like that. I don't know. That's what it's leaning towards. What else you got, Spirit? Yeah, see, you walking away to do some inner introspection to connect to your higher self. Okay. I feel like you're going to be answering a call to your higher self and your purpose and your direction of really what you want to do. Okay. Especially if it's building generational wealth and stuff like that. All right. What else you got for Spirit? Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, please. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Yep. Told you. Generational wealth. I cannot make this up. See how that card just slid out? I feel like that's what you're doing. Maybe you want to build something for your family, which involves your children or significant other or something like that. But I see you do walking away from somebody because the truth of something really came out. That's why you're doing this inner introspection to connect to your higher self, because you want to build something for yourself. Something that is stable, but I feel like you do got money coming in. Okay, there is a light at the end of the tunnel because we do got the sun card here. Okay, yep. I feel like justice is served for yourself, connecting from who you really are. Justice card is here. All right. One more card, Spirit. See, this is why you walked away. Y'all see that? This is exactly why. And if you haven't, this is probably what's going on. Yeah, I really say more. I really don't know what to say nothing about it. I really, really don't. But it is what it is. King of Swords. What is this King of Swords spirit? It is the best card that connects with the King of Swords. Somebody is somebody is in distress. I heard pimp in distress. Maybe this somebody is really, really mad about you walking away, or maybe it's you mad because somebody walked away or something like that. I don't know, but I feel like it's the other person because I feel like to a certain extent you really have to do some introspection to really connect to your higher self. Okay, yep. Somebody, whoever that is, they got a lot of childhood wounds that they need to they childish basically. Whoever this King of Swords is, they're really childish. I feel like, you know what? I feel like they don't really know themselves. I feel like this person is caught up in the society way of doing things, and they don't know how to think outside or within themselves. So anything that society or whatever the outside is that is going on, they believe it. And they need to really grow up and disconnect from that and really do some inner introspection. And I feel like you really tried to kind of connect and tell this person, but they didn't listen. They're connected to people, places, and possessions. And they really cannot grasp and really understand why you walked away with the Eight of Cups. Yeah. See, the King of Cups is popping out again, so it could be a King of Cups as well. Y'all switch the energies as you wish, but I feel like it took strength for you to walk away. It really did, and to go from within, because you do got the strength card here. So it is what it is. What is this Eight of Cups, Spirit? What is this Eight of Cups? Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe for me, please. I gladly appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes and yeah. See that? This person was on some really, 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 really sneaky shit. Okay? For real. They was really conniving with this Five of Swords. That's why you walked away. And I feel like, see, this is why it's important to know your inner being, your inner self, and really connect to your intuition. And this is why I'm here as well. Okay? Because it helps you to do that inner introspection of certain things that is going on outside of you, to help you to navigate here on earth, especially when you're dealing with somebody that's sneaky and conniving, and they act like they can't communicate very well, but really they can. Okay? They know how to, you know what I mean? I feel like they be trolling, they be playing dumb or something like that. But I feel like you walked away because you caught on. That's why that Hermit card is in there, because you're doing like some inner introspection. See, the Most High is in Mother, Father, and Ancestors, Angels, Spirit Guides. They totally blessing you for walking away from this person, for doing that inner introspection, for connecting to your higher self, because that High Priestess is there as well, and for being strong. See, y'all see me shuffle the cards. The same cards keep popping out. That's why it's very, very important to. You gotta balance it. I'm not saying stay within, but you gotta stay within so you can know how to navigate on the outside. You gotta listen to those instructions in the direction that comes from that vibe. Okay? Because you got people out here who just live on the exterior. They want to stay in the wilderness. They'll fake the funk to you, at face value, but you got to know how to read people. That's why that Hermit card is here, and I feel like you really read this person. You see what I'm saying? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's why you walked away, and because you walked away, there's the brighter days ahead for you. Okay, because I feel like if you was talking to this person or with this person, and I hate that this navigating in this direction, but this reading is navigating this direction, focusing on somebody, but I feel like you made the best choice when you walked away from this person, because you did an inner introspection, because you seen the conniving, the deceit, the lies, the whatever that was in this person, because this person is very immature and childish. This person could basically have been younger than you, or you're older than them. Something like that. Or y'all about the same age, or this person just don't have no inner introspection of thyself. Okay? Yeah. I feel like you turned a new page and a new chapter on how you communicate and connect with your higher self. So you're willing yourself in a different guided direction. And I feel like you're working hard towards that. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Just go with the flow, and you'll know. You'll know which way to go. Okay? What is this high frequency spirit? What is this high frequency, please? Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Ooh, see, I told y'all. Y'all see that? I wish I could make this shit up. I can't. That is the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, see, I told y'all, but that Sun card was like a light at the end of the tunnel. So, by you walking away, it's like the source is connecting and directing with you. When you connect with your higher self, you're connecting with the source of your direction, of your purpose, of your real power. Because right now, you ain't got time for people, places, and possessions. You're connected to, your purpose, prosperity, and your personification for within yourself. That's why you're trying to build that for wealth. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. You're investing in yourself. Okay, switch energy as you wish. Okay, because we do got that Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So the conflict, the chaos, and confusion, you're leaving that shit behind. Why? Because it's dead. It's nothing coming from that. But towards gold, but the connection to the Most High that comes with something golden and something that is much more promising of your purpose and your real direction. It's like the Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ten of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What is this Ten of Pentacles? Alright. See, I told y'all the Temperance card. See, you already have like something orchestrated for it. We all do. But I feel like by you walking away, now nothing is clouded. Now you can see everything much more clearly. You can see your direction, the Most High's mother and father, your ancestors, spirit guides, they fucking with you. Meaning in a good way. So what they're doing, they're mixing a different ingredient for a better result to guide you and to direct you in a better direction. Some of y'all are gonna be making like 10,000 a month. Okay, with that Ten of Pentacles. You might not believe it, but if you have faith and know and believe in the unseen, especially with this Hermit card, you seeing the light in a tunnel, it will happen for you. You're basically focusing on the bag. You're basically focused on your direction of your real purpose, your real connection, the reason why you come here. Okay? Yeah, and whatever this, I don't know what this Three of Swords is. It could be the confirmation of you dealing with some type of air sign, basically a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, but let's see how the cards may play. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. What is that Three of Swords? You living somebody out, girl. It was an ending. Yeah. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? See, this little fucker right here don't want to don't want to disappear. Like that keep popping out, that King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But I feel like maybe you ended something with somebody. Between an air sign or a water sign. Or maybe you're the air sign, or maybe you're the water sign, and this person basically had you in some type of, party that you didn't know that you were getting invited to. But I feel like because your intuition is so on high and so connected, you walked away, you went from within, it's like nobody can't just get stuff up on you. They can't play games with you, period. Whoever. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get some more clarity or more insight. I'm gonna pull out my little bitty babies. You my little bitty babies, my hug. Y'all know about these little bitty babies. All right. Spirit. What is this King of Swords to the Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords? Like shuffle. Could have been somebody uniform work. I'm gonna be real with you because I got that card right there. What is this? Yeah, it must definitely something was going on with somebody being invited to a party. If you know what I mean, if they didn't know that they was invited to, and somebody was really there. Yeah. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you basically with that Page of Wands, it's like you explored something else. And what you explored that was something else was yourself from within. Whatever you was dealing with, you're not dealing with, you walked away because you're doing some um, exploration and some experience on yourself from within to know thyself. And whoever this person is that is childish, conniving, deceitful, you're leaving them behind, basically. Okay. You don't want their cup of love, their false cup of love anymore. Okay. No more. Because you're connecting more with your higher self. You see that? With your higher self. That's why that hermit card is here. But what is this the hermit, the high priestess? See, this third party is some conflict, some third party type shit going on. I know this channel focuses on the self and the inner being, but sometimes when the cards pop out, I have to read them. But this is a different deck, but this Five of Wands keep popping out. The Three of Swords keep popping out. Okay. And it was something that went down. Something went on, but I feel like you got yourself out of it because you do some inner introspection because you know thyself. Okay. Once you see red flags, it's like you're out of there. But what is the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles Spirit? What you got going on? Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. The devil. Mm. You know, just don't get too, or don't just do the inner introspection to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just don't overindulge in getting so high up into yourself that you forget to like come down or to, you know what I mean? Like just heal from whatever situation, whatever chaos and confusion this was. Just heal from it, let it go, let it flow. You know, do some inner introspection, but don't self-sabotage yourself, okay? Because, you know, the Most High is really working with you. The source is really connecting with you, okay? You know, just don't do that, you know, because it can confuse you, you know, on your communication and your direction and your instructions exactly, you know, the way you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do here on earth. Like I said, you got things that are coming in for you, okay? You just got to be very patient, all right? Very much so patient. So, all right, Spirit, what is the Ten of Pentacles to the Three of Swords, the Temperance card, and this King of Cups that he keeps is gonna come out. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what or her. Y'all switch the energies as y'all wish, but I'm just saying, like, they just keep wanna linger out. Let's see. You my little itty look. Peace, I love it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna take that because I didn't know I was gonna pick that, but that's the Judgment card. Yeah, Judgment has been called. I feel like you're being called to your calling. That's what that Ten of Pentacles is coming in, because I told y'all earlier, you're building generational wealth. You don't have time for the chaos and confusion of being in some type of party that you didn't know other people were going to be there. Okay. As readers would say, third party situation. But it's like, okay, cool. But at the same time, I don't have to be here, because I'm going to walk away from a situation because I know thyself, and I'm going to connect to what is much more in alignment with me, and I'm being called to my purpose. That's why a Temperance card is here. But whoever that is, you need to stay away from. Who is this? Who is this King of Cups? He keeps lingering, or she. Somebody that you need to move away from, or you have moved away from. I'm gonna take this card that fell on top of it. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Knight of Swords. But whoever that is, whoever that King of Cups is, she's gonna try to come in and try to communicate. But I feel like don't let this King of Cups, whether it's just a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you're gonna try to come and communicate, don't let them come in. Now, I know y'all role models, y'all going to make a decision on your own. But I'm reading the cards. This person, I don't think they're very serious. I really, really don't. I'm getting Scorpio real strong because I do have the Tower card here, but I feel like the Most High, Mother and Father, ancestors, angel, spirit guides, they really want you to become into alignment. That's why they are derailing you from this situation. Okay. I know it could maybe, knock you to a certain extent of your energy, just like, damn, I wasted my time. But you have to sacrifice somebody in order to get what you want by way of the Most High. I'm not saying sacrifice, in a physical form to hurt somebody. I'm saying sacrifice that energy for something that is much more better, much more powerful, much more going to put you in your purpose and your exact placement here on earth. That way you can build that generational wealth. That way you can only focus on your inner being and blossom to bloom that out. That way it flourishes and connect to others, because that's why we're here. This Knight of Cups is going to try to come in and try to speak to you, going to come charging and trying to speak to you. But I feel like it's going to be a Tower moment. Okay. This person could have Leo in their chart. But yeah, they're going to be lying just to lure you back in. Who is this King of Cups? Let me see that who is this King of Swords? I'm sorry. That's another one. It could be a couple people here. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm not in this reading, but I'm gonna do an oracle card. Yeah. So six of Pentacles. That's how one of the tarot readers on here. She's like Six of Pentacles. I forget when it is, but yeah. But the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who hasn't. Like, I feel like they was given to two. They probably was giving you to you more, or giving to the other person more. But I feel like you found out about it, and they was probably doing something for you, or some type of provider, or some type of, whatever, caregiver, or however. But whatever they was giving, they was trying to nickel and dime. And you ain't got time. Because the Most High has a bigger pinnacle, which is his Ace of Pentacles for you. So why would you want something that is of your high value? So why would you want something that somebody that's try to get you for a cheaper value and cheaper cost, when you have so much more that the Most High wants to connect with you, or to give you, or to grant you? Okay, for real. Let me get an oracle card and I'm gonna get out of here. But y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. Also, there's some links down below. Let me see what I want. There's some links down below that y'all can click on. There's some t-shirts if you want to give it to somebody as a gift. I will go ahead and do that. These are inspirational shirts that I created myself, and they are spiritually protected. So order them. I do accept Afterpay. So if you want to do that, that's fine. Let's get one of these oracles. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. But this reads, exercise gratitude. That's what it says. Exercise gratitude. It says, everyone is a co-creator in this shared experience of life. It's my throat chakra because somebody is trying to be affected. Gratitude for all things overcomes our resistance to change. I'm so sorry. Resistance to challenge and spurs our growth. So that's what that is. Maybe this message was trying to not get out. But anyways, that's all I have for y'all. You all have a beautiful day, evening, or night. And guess what? I'll see y'all the next one. Bye, role models. Love ya.